All right, Lindsay. So after talking to you and looking at your MRI, there is some mild degenerative disc disease, but I will let you know that there's a good amount of people your age, probably about 50%, that do have some sort of mild degenerative disc disease, and they don't have pain with it. Obviously, people will, even at your age, and of course, you're feeling that pain. And so I think there's something else going on. I think your nerves are sensitized, which means that they're kind of hyperactive. They're sending signals, even with like light touch. And I just kind of want to go over that process with you, if that's okay.
Mhm.
And so, what I kind of think of the body as, since my dad was a firefighter, I kind of think of our body as like a smoke alarm. So, there are different stimuli that can set off a smoke alarm, but the main one obviously is smoke. And so it'll pick up the smoke and kind of read that as a danger, and it'll start beeping or chirping or whatever. And you either put out the fire or you get out of whatever space that that alarm is in. And so what I kind of compare that to is, for example, stepping on a nail. Obviously, someone would want to know about it. You would want to know if you stepped on a nail. And so that's kind of like the smoke for a smoke alarm. Like you step on the nail and your nerves send the signal up your spinal cord to your brain and say, hey, there's a stimuli that's endangering your body. And so your brain processes that information, brings it back down the spinal cord, brings it through a bunch of other nerves in your body down to your foot, and basically gives you a pain signal, and you want to move your foot away from that stimuli. And so, what I think is going on with you, since I said your nerves are sensitized, is I don't know if you've ever had a hyperactive smoke alarm before. Have you had that
Yeah,
before?
I have
Okay,
definitely.
yeah. So, what I compare that to is, for example, if you're cooking and there's a tiny bit of smoke that wouldn't endanger your apartment or you.
Mhm.
Um, I've even had people had a smoke alarm go off with water vapor from showering,
My goodness.
and that would set off a smoke alarm too. And so, for example, when I touch your neck, you're in a lot of pain, even though I'm not causing tissue damage and I'm not putting you in danger. Your body's nerves is basically saying, hey, I am in danger. So it sends the signal to the brain and it kind of brings back that
Mhm.
same danger signal and pain. And so I think along with your sensitized nerves, I think one of the causes of that is it seems that there is a lot of stress in your life going on from what you told me. And I'm sorry to hear about that. Um, and so I think it would be great to talk to someone. Do you have like a family member or a friend to talk to?
My grandma.
Your grandma, so
Yeah.
okay. And I obviously have contacts for professionals too if you want to talk to someone like that. But as a physical therapist, I do have some interventions that can help desensitize your nerves. And I think it would also be good to find someone to talk to just kind of relieve yourself of some of that stress that is built up that may
Mhm.
be contributing to some of that pain. But I am excited to work with you, and I hope you are too.
Yeah.